Good morning and a happy Sabbath, children of God. This morning it's almost as if it has hit me more than ever that there's so many people who are going through so much hardships and trials and difficulties. They don't feel as if they can hold on anymore. They don't feel as if they can endure. For some, it feels like a storm. And even for some, it might feel like a category 4 hurricane. But this morning, I am here to remind you that the same God who spoke to the winds and the waves when the storm was raging upon the sea, he spoke, "Peace, be still." And the winds and the waves, they obeyed. It is the same God today who's able to speak to the situations and the circumstances that is happening in your life that feels like a storm. He's the same God who is able to say, "Peace, be still," and they will have to obey. He's the same God who's able to speak, and there will have to be a calm with the storms that's happening in your life. And even if the storms are still raging, then you can still experience that peace and that calm, even in the midst and the eye of the storm. Because you know what? I was just reminded, talking about the story when Jesus Christ and his disciples were on the sea and the storm was raging, and how the disciples were panicking and they were saying, "Master, will you have us to perish?" And Jesus said, "Oh, you have little faith." And he got up and he spoke to the winds and the waves, and they obeyed, and there was a calm. Jesus was still sleeping even through the eye of the storm. Jesus was sleeping when the disciples were panicking. And you know why Jesus was able to sleep and to rest in the eye of the storm? Because he was confident in his Father. He knew that his Father had the power to restrain and to speak the words, and everything at his command will have to obey. So today, I am just here to encourage you, to let you know that whatever you're going through, whatever feels like a storm in your life, whatever hardships, just know that there's power in the word of God. And when he speaks, there will have to be a calm. And, God will never give you more than you can bear. And he will never allow Satan, or, Satan can never do more than he permits him to do. So, whatever you're going through, if God didn't know that you can bear it or go through it, he would not put you through it. He would not allow you to go through it. But because God knows that you can endure, you can bear it, he allows you to go through that storm. It's a test for all of us. And, I just want to also let you know, I can't give you all the pretty things, but I want to let you know that, it's going to get worse. The storms will get worse and worse. As we reach and as we approach the close of this earth history, as we reach to the second coming of Jesus Christ, it will get worse and worse. So if we cannot endure these little, storms, or what we'd call tropical depressions now, then how are we going to manage, the hurricane, the category 5 hurricane, when it comes? So I just want to encourage you, people of God, this morning, just hold on, just trust the captain of your ship when you're going through the storm. Trust him, because he is powerful enough to speak peace to the storms, and they will have to obey. And what better captain we need than Jesus Christ? We just need to place our anchor in him and allow him to steer that ship, and to bring us ashore, safely. So when we're going through these storms now, sooner or later we shall reach the shore of the promised land if we just endure and hold on to the promises and to the words of God, and may Jesus be able to look upon us and say, "Oh, he of great faith," instead of, "Oh, he of little faith." So may we exercise that faith so the Lord can speak that peace, to the storms in our lives, and a calm will be restored. So don't be discouraged. Just hold on in the eye of the storm, and to know that Jesus Christ, will always come to our rescue. He knows what we can manage. He knows what we can bear, and he will come to our rescue and to bring us safely to the promised land once we trust, once we abide, once we stay the course and allow him to sail our ship through the eye of the storm. So don't be discouraged. Be at peace today and to know that the captain of your ship is on board with you and he will never leave you, neither will he forsake you. God bless, and keep that faith and keep your trust and confidence in the Lord. Have a good day. God bless.